Have you ever experienced persistent itching in certain areas of your body and wondered what it could mean? What if that itch is trying to tell you something important about your health? In today's video, we're going to dive deep into a crucial topic: 3 itchy spots on the elderly that could signal a shortened lifespan. Understanding these warning signs could make all the difference in preventing serious health conditions. Stay with us until the end, and you'll learn how to recognize these critical symptoms, understand their potential risks, and take action to protect yourself or your loved ones. Don't miss out on this vital information. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. The 3 specific areas of persistent itching, commonly observed in elderly individuals, might be trying to send a message about something far more concerning than just dry skin or irritation. These seemingly innocent spots, when persistently itchy, can sometimes be indicative of a much shorter lifespan. The body may be crying out for attention, warning that something isn't quite right. If an individual doesn't experience itching in these critical spots, reaching the age of 100 can still be a hopeful possibility. We all share the universal dream of good health and longevity. We all hope to live a long, fulfilling life, surrounded by loved ones and free from pain. But the reality is that while we often think of genetic inheritance as the primary factor in determining how long we live, it's not the whole story. Research has proven time and time again that lifestyle habits, the choices we make every single day, play an even more significant role in how long and how well we live. But the fact remains, certain symptoms we might dismiss as minor inconveniences could be early warning signs that our body is trying to tell us something far more serious. For elderly individuals, persistent itching after the age of 60 is a particularly concerning signal. The body is not just reacting to a temporary irritation. It could be sending out a subtle, yet crucial, warning that the body's ability to fight off potential threats is compromised. This itch may be more than just uncomfortable. It could be a sign that their lifespan is at risk. It's a wake-up call to pay attention to these seemingly insignificant symptoms before they escalate into something far worse. Take the example of Mrs. Jiang, a 60-year-old woman who has been battling continuous itching since September. What seemed like a mild annoyance at first quickly spiraled into something more troubling. As winter arrived, the itching intensified, and despite trying everything from body lotion to various ointments, she found no relief. She felt helpless and frustrated, but what truly alarmed her was the unexplained weight loss that began to accompany the itching. This was no longer a minor inconvenience. It was something serious. Her growing concern led her to seek medical attention, and after a thorough checkup, she received shocking news. The persistent itching she had endured for months was not just a random irritation. It was a symptom of lymphoma, a type of cancer she never even imagined could be connected to something as simple as itching. This sudden realization was a jarring wake-up call, highlighting how easily we can overlook symptoms that, when left unchecked, could lead to devastating consequences. The connection between itchy skin and lymphoma is a harsh reminder that our bodies are constantly trying to communicate with us. And when we ignore those messages, we risk missing critical opportunities to address underlying health issues. Lymphocytes, the white blood cells that are essential for the immune system, are found in every part of the body. Lymphoma, a cancer that affects these cells, can develop almost anywhere, skin included. When lymphoma is present, the malignant lymphocytes release substances like histamine into the bloodstream. These substances travel through the body, eventually reaching the skin, where they trigger a constant stream of itching. It is not the kind of annoying, superficial itch that you can scratch away. It's deep and relentless. Studies show that about 20% of individuals with lymphoma experience some degree of skin itching. This is not just a minor irritation, it's a red flag. If you or someone you know has experienced itching that refuses to go away, despite the use of common treatments or medications, it's crucial to consider the possibility of lymphoma. Itching, when it's persistent and coupled with other symptoms, should never be ignored. This is a moment when your body is speaking louder than ever, and you cannot afford to silence it. Lymphoma doesn't just affect the skin. It often brings other, more serious symptoms with it. These can include enlarged lymph nodes, low-grade fever, night sweats, unexplained pain, severe weight loss, and anemia. Any combination of these signs should immediately raise concerns. The importance of vigilance cannot be overstated. If you experience any of these symptoms, it's essential to seek a medical evaluation as soon as possible. Early detection can save lives. Distinguishing between normal itching and itching that could indicate cancer is difficult, but there are key features that can help you recognize the seriousness of the situation. Cancer-related itching often appears suddenly, without any prior warning. It's stubborn, nothing relieves it, not even the most common treatments. And unlike regular itching, the skin typically remains unaffected, without visible signs like rashes or eczema, regardless of the weather. Recognizing these subtle clues can be the difference between early intervention and a missed opportunity for treatment. If any symptoms resembling lymphoma appear, or if the itching continues despite repeated treatments, don't wait. Seek medical attention as soon as possible. It's easy to dismiss itching as a benign issue, something that comes and goes with the seasons. But persistent itching that doesn't respond to conventional treatments is a serious red flag. While itchy skin is common and often harmless, there's no room for complacency when the itching persists. Areas of the body that itch consistently without an obvious cause should raise immediate concern. These areas include 1. Armpits. Armpit itching can be far more than just a minor inconvenience. It may be a sign of something much deeper, particularly for those struggling with diabetes. For many individuals living with diabetes, the challenge of managing blood sugar levels and sticking to dietary restrictions is just the tip of the iceberg. What's often overlooked is how high blood sugar can disrupt the delicate balance of the skin's nerves and the autonomic nervous system, leading to a cascade of uncomfortable symptoms. One of the most insidious consequences is dry skin, which results from the body's decreased ability to produce sweat and sebum. This loss of moisture leaves the skin vulnerable, causing it to become parched and irritable. The dryness can become a persistent and relentless source of itching, compounding the already overwhelming daily challenges of living with diabetes. Imagine feeling an itch that just won't go away, no matter how much lotion you apply. For many, this itch isn't simply annoying. It becomes a constant, nagging distraction that takes a toll on your well-being. What makes this situation even more difficult is that it's not just about the skin. For those who are overweight, the problem worsens significantly. Excessive sweating in the armpits can create the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. The discomfort and itching intensify, especially during the colder months of autumn and winter when the skin's natural moisture levels are already low due to the dry air. The combination of constant dryness and heightened perspiration can make the skin feel raw and irritated. What makes this even more troubling is that the itching caused by diabetes often doesn't come with obvious visible signs like red patches or rashes. It's not the kind of itch you can see and treat with topical creams. Instead, it's a persistent, elusive irritation that seems to spread without warning. What starts in the armpits can extend to other parts of the body, making it even harder to pinpoint and treat. The itching becomes a silent companion, always there, never truly going away. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The emotional and psychological toll of this chronic discomfort can be deeply profound. It doesn't just disrupt daily activities, it erodes the quality of life. Imagine the constant struggle with an itch that you can't control, combined with the additional weight of managing diabetes. The impact goes beyond the physical. It can leave individuals feeling frustrated, defeated, and emotionally drained. The cycle of discomfort feels endless, and it's easy to feel helpless in the face of it. This is why it's crucial to recognize the need for compassionate care and understanding. Living with diabetes and its complications requires empathy, not just from healthcare providers but from loved ones as well. It's a reminder that those who struggle with chronic conditions like diabetes are often fighting battles that others can't see, and the emotional toll can be just as challenging as the physical one. 2. Anus. Itching in the anal region is far more than just an uncomfortable nuisance. It can be a deeply distressing symptom that often signals underlying issues with anal and rectal health. The discomfort starts small, perhaps a slight, localized itch on one side of the anus, initially causing only minor inconvenience. But as time passes and the condition remains untreated, the situation can quickly escalate into something much more serious. The itching can grow more persistent, spreading to larger areas and becoming all-consuming, particularly at night when you're trying to rest. For many, this kind of persistent itching isn't just a physical nuisance. It becomes a daily emotional burden that drains your energy and focus. Imagine the relentless itching, waking you up in the middle of the night, keeping you from falling back to sleep, and preventing you from fully engaging in your daily activities. The need to scratch becomes overwhelming, and the physical act of doing so is accompanied by a deep sense of embarrassment. It's a private, often shameful condition that can make simple things, like sitting down, going out, or even socializing, feel like impossible tasks. The emotional impact of dealing with this constant irritation cannot be overstated. It's exhausting, frustrating, and isolating. The physical discomfort is bad enough, but the emotional toll can often feel even more intense. It's a cruel cycle. The more you itch, the more you feel the need to hide it, but the discomfort only grows worse. This can take a significant toll on one's self-esteem, leaving you feeling helpless and overwhelmed. Underlying causes for this persistent itching can range from conditions like hemorrhoids and anal fistulas to more serious concerns such as rectal and anal cancers. Hemorrhoids, with their swollen and inflamed veins, often lead to itching that seems impossible to alleviate no matter what you do. Anal fistulas, with their painful drainage and discomfort, make matters even worse. But perhaps most concerning are the potential signs of rectal or anal cancer. These cancers can present with symptoms very similar to hemorrhoids or anal fistulas, yet they are far more serious, accompanied by alarming signs such as bleeding, severe pain, or drastic changes in bowel habits. The emotional distress of dealing with this kind of persistent, debilitating symptom can be profound. It goes beyond the physical. It begins to affect how you view yourself and your life. This is not just about managing an itch. It's about dealing with a problem that can affect your sense of dignity, your mental well-being, and your overall quality of life. It can keep you from enjoying the simplest pleasures of life, from going about your daily routine to feeling at ease in social settings. If you are experiencing persistent anal itching that only worsens over time, it's crucial to seek medical attention as soon as possible. Ignoring it will not make it go away. Early intervention is the key to addressing the underlying condition and finding relief from the discomfort. Timely medical attention can help diagnose and treat the issue before it grows into something more serious, allowing you to regain a sense of normality and peace in your life. The longer you wait, the more difficult it may become to manage, so don't let embarrassment stop you from seeking help. Your health, comfort, and well-being deserve to be a priority. 3. Genital area. Itching in the genital area is a deeply uncomfortable and often distressing concern, especially among women, and can be linked to a variety of gynecological conditions. While it might seem like a simple, temporary annoyance, persistent genital itching can point to serious underlying health issues that demand attention. These conditions, ranging from vaginitis and vulvitis to eczema, genital warts, and scabies, each present with itching as a primary symptom, but the causes and associated signs can vary widely, making it essential to understand what's going on. Take, for example, vulvitis, an inflammatory condition affecting the VVA, or the external part of the female genitalia. When vulvitis occurs, the delicate balance of microorganisms in the vaginal environment is disrupted, often due to infection or other underlying issues. This imbalance leads to the growth of harmful bacteria or other pathogenic microorganisms, triggering an inflammatory response that manifests as itching, redness, and swelling. The discomfort isn't just physically painful. It can also be emotionally overwhelming, especially when coupled with the added sensation of burning. This itching doesn't just remain as a mild inconvenience. It becomes a constant irritation that seems to never go away, especially during certain activities like urination or defecation. Every time you try to relieve the discomfort, it feels like the cycle of irritation just worsens. Scratching, although instinctual, only intensifies the sensation, deepening the discomfort and prolonging the cycle of distress. But vulvitis is just one example. Other gynecological conditions can cause itching in the genital area. Vaginitis, for instance, involves inflammation of the vaginal lining and can be another source of this painful itching. Scabies, a parasitic infestation that can affect the genital region, is another possibility, though it is less commonly recognized. Eczema and genital warts can also contribute to discomfort, each with its own set of symptoms that may not always be immediately obvious. Itching in this sensitive region is not always as simple as it seems, and understanding the underlying cause is crucial for proper treatment and relief. The importance of addressing genital itching cannot be overstated. The first step is recognizing that the discomfort may be signaling an underlying issue that requires proper diagnosis and treatment. A healthcare professional can identify the root cause of the itching and recommend the best course of action. Whether it's medication, lifestyle changes, or more specific treatments, seeking medical help is essential to finding lasting relief and ensuring that no further complications arise. But beyond the physical discomfort, genital itching can have an emotional and psychological toll. This is an intimate area of the body, and dealing with such personal symptoms can leave individuals feeling embarrassed, anxious, or frustrated. The persistent discomfort can make it difficult to enjoy life fully, whether it's feeling self-conscious during intimate moments or just struggling to get through the day without the constant reminder of the irritation. Addressing the condition is vital not only for physical well-being but for emotional peace of mind as well. It's crucial not to ignore symptoms and to seek professional guidance as soon as they arise, restoring balance and comfort to this sensitive area of the body. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 4. Lower legs. Itching in the lower legs is more than just a bothersome sensation. It can be a clear warning sign of an underlying health issue, particularly hypothyroidism, a condition where the thyroid gland fails to produce enough thyroid hormones. This hormonal deficiency significantly impacts the body's metabolism, creating a ripple effect of symptoms. One of the most noticeable signs is dry, irritated skin. When thyroid hormone levels drop, the skin loses its natural moisture, becoming parched, rough, and increasingly prone to irritation. The lower legs, in particular, are especially vulnerable to these changes due to their lower concentration of sebaceous oil and sweat glands, essential for keeping the skin hydrated and healthy. The discomfort caused by hypothyroidism-induced itching can be especially harsh during the dry, cold months of autumn and winter. With the air losing moisture, the skin's natural ability to stay hydrated is further compromised, exacerbating the itch. During these seasons, the skin on the lower legs may not just feel dry but also become scaly, and you may notice that it feels colder than usual or appears pale. Along with these visible changes, a strange tingling sensation often accompanies the itching, making the discomfort even more pronounced. These symptoms combine to create a constant feeling of irritation and heightened sensitivity in the lower legs, an ongoing, distressing experience that can make simple activities, like walking or sitting, feel uncomfortable. It's important to recognize that itching caused by hypothyroidism has distinct characteristics compared to other common forms of dry skin. While dry itching in general is often linked to the natural aging process, where the skin becomes drier over time, itching caused by hypothyroidism stems from a deeper internal issue. Dry skin, in this case, is the result of the body's inability to produce enough thyroid hormone, which significantly impairs the skin's ability to retain moisture. If the itching in your lower legs becomes severe, persistent, and gets worse with the changing seasons, it's crucial to seek medical advice. Consulting with a healthcare professional can help pinpoint the cause, address hypothyroidism, and provide relief from the incessant irritation. Dr. Wang, a respected deputy chief physician at Wangjing Hospital and expert in dermatology, offers valuable insight into the different types of itching and their underlying causes. According to Dr. Wang, Itching can generally be categorized into two types: dry itching and damp itching. Each type indicates different health concerns and requires different approaches to treatment and management. Dry itching, as seen frequently in the elderly, is typically associated with a natural aging process. As we get older, our skin's ability to produce moisture declines, leading to rough, dry skin that may even peel. This type of itching is exacerbated by environmental factors like dry air, inadequate hydration, and the body's reduced ability to retain moisture. It is particularly prevalent in colder months when the skin is already struggling with low humidity. For many older adults, this dry itching can feel like an endless battle, one that doesn't ease with basic moisturizers alone. On the other hand, damp itching is typically linked to various underlying health conditions, including liver and kidney dysfunction, elevated blood sugar levels, or excessive moisture in areas such as the perineum or anus. When the liver and kidneys fail to function optimally, they cannot effectively detoxify the body, allowing harmful substances to build up and negatively affect the skin. This can result in darkened, rough, and swollen skin, and in some cases, even lead to secondary infections like folliculitis or lymphangitis, causing further complications and leaving lasting scars. While scratching may offer temporary relief, it's essential to understand that it only worsens the situation in the long run. Persistent scratching can damage the skin, causing it to become increasingly red, rough, and raised, leading to pigmentation changes, bleeding, and scarring. These secondary issues can further compromise the skin's health and create even more discomfort. To effectively manage the itching, Dr. Wong emphasizes the importance of addressing lifestyle factors and making changes in daily habits. Simple yet impactful adjustments, such as improving skin hydration, avoiding known irritants, and carefully managing underlying health conditions, can make all the difference in alleviating itching and preserving overall skin health. By focusing on both external care and internal well-being, you can reduce the irritation caused by hypothyroidism and improve your skin's overall comfort. Don't let persistent itching control your life. Seek out the proper care and take proactive steps to restore balance and peace to your body. How to prevent dry itching compared with damp itching. Dry itching is something many of us face, especially during the dry, cold months of autumn and winter. It's a common issue, particularly for the elderly, but even younger people who neglect proper skincare can fall victim to this uncomfortable problem. Dry skin itching isn't just about the weather. It's also a reflection of how we treat our bodies both inside and out. Thankfully, there are steps you can take to prevent dry skin itching and manage it effectively. Here's how you can start. Pay attention to dietary regulation. A healthy diet plays a crucial role in skin health. Reducing the intake of high-fat, high-sugar, spicy, and stimulating foods will help maintain a balanced body that's less prone to irritation. Similarly, avoiding raw and cold foods can help prevent triggering skin sensitivities, as these can disrupt the body's internal systems, including skin health. Eat more foods rich in manganese and vitamins. Manganese and vitamins are essential for healthy skin. Incorporating more foods rich in these nutrients, like radishes, cabbage, sweet potatoes, animal liver, carrots, potatoes, and mushrooms, can boost your skin's natural ability to stay hydrated. These foods contribute to the nourishment of your skin from the inside, supporting its resilience against drying out. Strengthen skin management. Take proactive steps to manage and care for your skin. Ensure you're getting enough rest, as adequate sleep is crucial for skin repair and hydration. Resist the urge to scratch irritated areas, as this only aggravates the condition and causes further damage. A gentle wash of the face with cold water can help moisturize the skin naturally, leaving it fresh without stripping it of its essential oils. Reduce the frequency of bathing in autumn and winter. During the dry months, it's tempting to bathe frequently, but this can actually strip your skin of its natural oils. Try to reduce your bathing frequency and, when you do bathe, make sure to apply a good moisturizing lotion or cream afterward to lock in moisture. This helps your skin retain its hydration and keeps it from becoming excessively dry and itchy. Change the unhealthy living environment. The environment you live in can greatly affect your skin's health. If you're in a place where the air is dry, consider using a humidifier to add moisture back into the air. Also, take time to identify the root cause of your itching symptoms, whether it's allergens, irritants, or weather-related, and take steps to avoid those triggers. This proactive approach will help minimize irritation and support healthier skin. By making these small adjustments to your lifestyle and skincare routine, you can significantly reduce dry itching and improve your overall skin health. Stay proactive and be kind to your skin. It will thank you with comfort and smoothness, even during the driest seasons. Thank you so much for watching. We've covered a lot today, from the common causes of itching in different areas of the body to practical steps you can take to manage and prevent it. Now, I want to know, what have you learned so far? Is there something you discovered today that you'll be applying to your daily routine or sharing with someone you care about? Please leave a comment below and share one thing you've learned and will bring into practice in your life. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave your comment below, and be sure to hit that like button, share it with others, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable health tips and insights. Your support helps us create more meaningful content for you. See you in the next video.